Blue Jackets got to come out and dictate here with the emotional battle and then be urgent on every puck.
We are underway on this Sunday night. It is great to have you with us, everybody. It's the Blue Jackets and the Boston Bruins. Here's Cole Sillinger. A lot of the same forward line combination from Rick Bowness. Werenski, a blast, and flash in the pad is Jonas Korpisalo. Now here's a lead pass, and unable to take it was Pastrnak, who was in the clear. Dragged free by Werenski. Close call there. David Pastrnak will now make his way to the bench. Bursting in will be Kirill Marchenko. Put it right in front. Out the other side, that Ventilia drive catches the glass.
I won't call it cheating. I'll call it anticipating to offense. How's that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Good at that. So is Matejchuk. Wrist shot stopped by Korpisalo, point blank.
Yeah.
Nice spin move by Heinen, and he shuffled it along. And it's the Jackets up on the attack with Werenski. Werenski's wrist shot is fought off, rebound. Pounced on by Marchment, put it in front, unable to connect with Jenner. And it's the captain to Marchment. Fabro down low, score! Mason Marchment was there! And the Jackets have a 1-0 lead.
As they get down and get set up in the offensive zone, this shot's going to break things down a little bit, but Marchment makes two great plays here. He's going to come out to the right side and be an option. He's going to move this puck, and then he's going to go around the backside of the net for an option. Look where he is. Right on the spot. Great heads-up play by Dante Fabro, but excellent job by Marchment as he hides on the back post for the first goal of the game.
For the Blue Jackets, Mason Marchment with the first red light. Ventilia to Goodbranson, pounds that one on goal. And a pad save by Jonas Korpisalo. And speed from Charlie Coyle. Coyle trying to get one in on Korpisalo from a steep angle.
Blasting through the neutral zone, and pucks are all going in on Jonas Korpisalo. Right at the net.
Into the trap, and there's a redirect by Jenner, and it's shut down by Korpisalo.
Wow.
Leaning into Werenski, who was helped out by Fabro. Alex Steeves whips it back to the line. Shot is deflected in, and they score. A point shot, and Boston has tied the game up at 1, like Kastelik in front.
It's not. There's a deflection out. This thing slows up as it bounces. You can see Werenski's going to go back and get this. And as he gets under pressure, he leaves the puck behind the net. And the Bruins go low to high. This is going to go right to the middle of the ice. And when the Blue Jackets are at their best, those pucks don't go through their zone like that. So a little more awareness here. All good. The Bruins are on the board.
And according to the scoreboard, that's their only shot so far. Chance for Monahan, loads up, he shoots. Oh, it's loose. It just crept wide of the post. As well as Morgan Geekie, who has a career-high 38 goals this year. Connor Garland racing in. Garland to the net, and stopped by Korpisalo, no rebound.
There's a lot there, so anytime that puck goes D to D on the Bruins in their end, they want that second guy to pressure the D to D pass.
Steeves right to the net, shut down by Greaves. Werenski skate to stick on the entry. Werenski rockets out on goal. Korpisalo to save. Goes all the way through, and now fighting for it is Hustadinov. Crashed into by Fantilli. Fraser Minton. Jody said earlier, this is a very young line for Boston. There's a shot to the net.
And going to the bench.
Bruins on the attack here with Mark Kastelik. Kastelik, hard shot on net. That's denied by Greaves. A follow-up. Steve tried to pass. It was intercepted. Adam Fantilli curls out. Marchment, side of the goal. Then Coyle on another pad save. On the rebound, another stop from Korpisalo.
Season. We will be covering the first round. Do the Blue Jackets get in? But right now they're on the power play. And Steve, I think the message in that locker room.
Laid back Yoki Haru. Drifted down to Pastrnak, turning and shooting, and a stop made by Greaves.
Bruins off a face-off win. Lorai's at the top of your screen in the right there. Keep an eye behind the net. Pasternak's coming around. Lorai's waiting. As he gets it, there it is. So he would have told Lorai, wait till I get around the back of the net. As he does whip around, he gets the puck down to the left, and that is a huge...
Jonas Korpisalo, tonight's 31st game of the season. And he's been tremendous early on. Here's a chance inside, a stop attempt for Steve.
Yeah, the Blue Jackets make a change, so it goes right up to Corrali. He's just throwing this in the corner, but look, as Steves has speed, he creates this. Boone Jenner back to help out Jack Greaves, and then the last chance starts behind the net. There's two guys there. Look at Fabro there. It's crowded for Greaves. He goes back, and for the Boston Bruins.
Gets it back from Lindholm. David Pastrnak. Pastrnak for Aspero. He charges in. Aspero, good pass. Pastrnak to the net, and Greaves shuts him down. On the charge ahead, Monahan to Johnson. Got a chance here. He shoots one, something, rebound, and a knuckling puck. Unable to get a clean shot off was Wood.
Good job here. He's got on the left side of your screen. You can see Hagens
number 26.
doesn't pay attention to him, and that's a great opportunity.
Haru finds the puck. Gonna skip one to center ice. This is Mikey Asimon down the wing. Asimon back in a forehand spin around shot. Pad saved, and another one, then a third one, and they're all stopped by Greaves.
You mentioned Zamula hasn't played much, playing with 5D, and there he is. Asimon is a skilled player. He's got some good speed there, and there the puck just keeps coming right back to him. Good job by Jack Greaves. Now they're on an icing situation.
A pinch here for Werenski. Gets some support from Jenner and Marchment, but it's past all three players, and it's a 2-on-1 for Boston. Lucas Reichel closing in. He fires. He's robbed by Greaves.
Well, the Bruins want you to dump pucks in there, and they like these battles, and there's Jenner in, but that's also Werenski. So the D-man's in, and you can see Boone. He realizes when that puck comes behind him that it's going to be an odd man rush, but well played by Fabro. Don't let that puck go across, and Reichel just shoots it right into the belly of Jack Greaves.
The advance into Blue Jackets ice. Won't be far enough for icing. 25 seconds to go in the period. Board battle as Jack Greaves looks on. Corrali got it in front, deflected back to Yoki Haru. He shoots, he scores! Henry Yoki Haru late in the second. Boston a 2-1 lead.
And Hagens lets him go in first, and he just belts him against the wall. Now this puck, as Sean Corrali, he's just going to throw it out front. And that goes clean by Jack Greaves. Johnson, Sillinger, Fantilli. You kind of look at them and say, all right, play the 5-on-5 game, create opportunities. Let's see if Kent Johnson doesn't create something on this opening shift.
We'll be watching him. Werenski nearly with a pickoff, but recovered by Pastrnak. Got it over the line for Geekie. Back on it was Werenski. Rewinding Heinen. Saucer to center. Fantilli. He's in. Adam Fantilli. He scores! Adam Fantilli has just tied the game for the Jackets.
Good awareness here, just to get the puck up through the ice, and Fantilli stays onside, takes a little check to see what's happening behind him, and he just pumps it past Jonas Korpisalo. It's exactly what the Jackets needed here. It was a hard clear. You can see Yoki Haru got a piece of it with his glove, but could not catch Adam Fantilli.
Jams one up high. Aspero on the hold at the line. To the corner for Corrali. Whip back to the top. This is Jordan Harris. He dusts it off. Harris flicks it toward the net. It was deflected wide. Sean Corrali locates Kastelik. Kastelik shooting, and he scores! Mark Kastelik, and it's 3-2 Boston.
This fourth line, big, heavy, hard. Keep an eye down on the left side. Corrali took out Gudbranson right here. So Gudbranson's get up, he's collecting himself, but what a shot. Saw a similar shot last night. Cole Caulfield, he just picks it up. That one goes far side, it looks like. Yeah, that goes far side on Greaves. Last night it went short side.
He'll collect it now for Columbus. Coyle for Heinen. Off the side of the goal. Follow up. Coyle for Heinen again. And lunging to make the stop. Korpisalo. And he gets the whistle.
Wow, what a shift here. Carrying the mail here as this period winds down. And Jonas Korpisalo, he's battling.
Again, that game will be on ESPN. Philadelphia still with Carolina and Montreal remaining at home. This is bumped back to Corral. He's got a chance, and it's fought off by Greaves. 7 seconds to go. The puck remains deep in the Jacket zone. Pastrnak rags it, 2 seconds and 1, and the Boston Bruins come into Columbus and stun the Jackets with a 3-2 victory.